everybody, welcome back to this week's episode of Hero Z, where we discuss the backstory of GokuT23, Vegeta T23, and other T23s. Before we begin this backstory, if you haven't already, please click the bell so you'll be the first one to know when any new episode of Hero Z comes out. And if you haven't joined our Discord server yet, click the link in the description below and join it so you get a chance to be a member of our Discord server. And also, if you're interested in being a subscriber to our member channel, click the link in the description below and be one of those subscribers for our channel. But before Zoro can do any other move, Zaman went and he screamed as he transformed to his Super Saiyan.
I gotta agree, you are tough. I can see why you're the Michael of this universe. Fighters of Universe 14 are far stronger than your universe.
With that, Zaman went in charge right at Zoro, and he striked him as he began to overmatch him in every way. Zoro wasn't ready for a Super Saiyan nevertheless, as Zaman managed to one-shot him. Back at Abbas and Abdul's fight, Abbas used his Super Saiyan, as Abdul was very shocked on seeing that and said,
"What is that form? How did you get it?"
"Oh, it's my Super Saiyan. Now let me finish this, Abdul." As Abbas powered up his ki, and with that he charged right at him and began to attack him non-stop. Abdul went and he tried to use his third gear, but Abbas was able to outmatch it as he went and struck Abdul in his face, and from there he went and kicked him, getting Abdul to fall right towards the ground, as Abdul then got up, and with that he began to laugh and say,
"You're not bad. I never thought you'd be this strong. But after all, you're a Saiyan like Luke. But that doesn't mean you're stronger than me."
"Huh? What are you talking about?"
"It's time I use my main form. The power which I got from training with my master. Are you ready? Fourth gear!" This is my fourth gear power. The power which the master gave me. Now I'll use it to show why I'm stronger than you.
Okay. I think you're... Before Abbas can finish his sentence, he saw Abdul instantly came right in front of him and struck him in his face, getting Abbas to be sent flying out of space. Abdul followed as he began to go and deck Abbas right in his face, and with that he struck him in his back. Abbas then came right back to the planet, and before Abbas can even blink, Abdul came right next to him and said,
"What's the matter? Where did all that sparring go? Here I thought you were the stronger one."
"What the hell? How is he able to increase his size and strength so dramatically and yet not lose any speed? He's faster than me right now." With that, Abbas went and he kicked Abdul in his face, but saw it didn't even faze Abdul. Abdul went and he decked Abbas to the ground, and with that he began to punch him non-stop, getting Abbas' entire gi to torn out. He then went and threw Abbas years away as Abbas fell towards the ground while Abdul stared towards him, and from there when Abbas got up, he looked towards Abdul and said, "Darn, he's very strong. Far stronger than this Grimjaw or any of the Arankar. My blood is just boiling out of excitement. I cannot wait to see how much more power he has."
"Had enough, Abbas?"
"Never. I still gotta use my full power too." As Abbas tore the rest of his gi completely, and with that, he looked to Abdul and said, "I'm gonna do something that I've never done before. But it's like ever since I was appointed to be the master's best man, it's like I was able to have this type of strength. I cannot explain it, but I have so much will and so much power now. It's time I go and show you a technique which I have not used in a while. Let me show you my Kaioken times 40! Abbas has now used his Kaioken times 40. 30 was everyone's limit, they thought, but nope, Abbas managed to break that as he has used Kaioken times 40 and his Super Saiyan and stared right towards Abdul and said, "I have used my full power now. Let's see what you can do, Abdul."
"You still won't win. I'm far stronger."
As their last round has begun, Abbas powered up his Kaioken and charged right towards Abdul and struck him in his face as he instantly went and punched him in his face, and he was going at it With non-stop break, Abbas kept doing everything he can to overpower Abdul, making sure that Abdul will know just how strong Abbas is. Zaman was watching the battle as he was beyond shocked to see how strong Abdul was and that Abbas has used the Kaioken times 40, going beyond his limit, and that he was still holding his own against Abdul, while Abdul wasn't showing any sign of fatigue. With that, Abbas then powered up a Kamehameha wave and aimed it right towards Abdul as the wave hit him head on. Once when it's more clear, Abbas saw that Abdul was standing as he looked right towards him and said,
This is what the Universe 14's best man can do? I'm shocked to see that.
What? No way! You're telling me none of that fazed him? As the smoke cleared and Abbas saw, Abdul has gone to another transformation. Abdul has transformed using something called True Fourth Gear as he looked towards Abbas and said,
This is True Gear 4.
As he instantly came right next to Abbas and he one-shot him down. Abbas' Kaioken worn off instantly as he went right to his base and he passed out. Zaman was beyond shocked as Abbas got beat by Universe 4 Master's best man like if it wasn't nothing. Despite the fact that Abbas broke his limit using Kaioken times 40, Abdul was able to still overpower that and beat him. While that was happening, back in Universe 14, the Master has come as everyone saw that he was there and they're shocked to see that he didn't leave. And with that, the Master told Michael to go back to planet Earth. They need to discuss what's going on. And at the same time, the Master took Noxus with him and he left to show him something. Everyone was confused on how the Master was there, while Daishin looked towards all of them and said, Why are you guys so surprised? The Master has the power to be at more than one place. He is right now in Universe 4 with Abbas, and at the same time he's on Earth with Michael, and he took Noxus to somewhere else. He can be at 100 places at a time at once. That's the one of power that the Master has. With that, Noxus was surprised to see where he was and said,
Master, where have we come?
Noxus, it is time you get to know who you are and what is your race.
Oh, damn. Please, Master, tell me where I'm from.
You are from a race called Zoratian. You're from planet Zoratia. What happened was your race was wiped out by Samir, and you, along with a few others, were the only survivor ones left.
No way, someone's Zoratian? And my race was wiped out by Samir?
Yes, it is time you unleash your potential now. Now that you're following me, you have now realized what your race is. I will begin to unleash your potential.
As the Master began to go and unleash Noxus' true potential, helping Noxus to now transform to his new true power, and it gave him a huge boost to his power. While that was happening on Earth, Michael was told by the Master that someone will be coming to raid this place and it is up to Michael to stop it. Michael was shocked to hear that Sayyid named Allan, who was serving his father, he was pretty much his father's right-hand man, managed to survive the blast from Acnologia as he is now coming to planet Earth. While being surprised about that, Michael looked towards himself and said,
Never in a million years have I thought I would see Allan again. Huh, big brother? That said, if you come to my planet to destroy it, you will lose!
Let's talk about Allan's story. He was a Sayyid that served and was also King Michael's right-hand man, and he managed to survive the blast that happened on planet Sayyid, but he managed to come to a world known as Beerus World, the Destroyer, who works for Iblis, where Granola, a fallen angel, was there to help him and try to do everything he can to corrupt his mind so that he can be on the other side.
Well, it is time you make your first move on Earth. Your little brother lives there. It would be a good place to end his life.
That weakling managed to survive. This will be an easy battle for me.
Remember, do not underestimate him. But yeah, I believe you're ready to go. Now here, I will zip you there in an instant.
As Granola got to zap away to planet Earth, and while another fallen angel has come, who supposedly is Granola's master, as he looked towards him and said, You're one sneaky bastard, eh, Granola? I see what you did there.
Ah, Master. Yes, I did what you asked me to do, Master Charmer.
It's good to see that you're not just any ordinary pet. I like the fact that you're studying on these races. I also find these Saiyid very fascinating. But soon, we'll have our utopia.
Oh, I can't wait for that day. I really want to end Michael's life.
And I want to end Abbas's life. Back on planet Earth, Michael saw someone has arrived as he saw that it was Allan. Allan wasn't playing around. He was there to destroy planet Earth as he instantly came right next to Michael. And from there, it was a while since they saw each other as Michael looked towards him and said,
Well. Who would have thought little Mickey would grow up? Even have a beard going, huh?
I knew you were coming. My master told me about you, Allan. And I'll say this once. Leave. And never come back. Or else you die.
Really? Okay then, how about I show you why I'm far superior to you?
as Allan went and he transformed to his Super Saiyan. With that, he went and charged right at Michael, and he began to hit him with everything he's got. From there, he powered up a blast and aimed it towards Michael. Once when the smoke cleared, Michael wasn't even fazed by it, as he looked right towards him and said,
That it?
Michael went and he screamed as he managed to go and use his Super Saiyan with Essence. With that, he came right next to Allan and he one-shot him towards the ground, as Allan didn't stand a chance against Michael's Essence form. Michael then thought of putting a finishing blow towards him, but from there Whis came towards him and told Michael to cool off since he's not in his right mind, in his right state, and that he'll get him to become a better person, because Allan has been affected by the fallen angel, and only Whis knows how to turn him back to the way he was. As he left with Allan and he began curing him, everyone then came to Earth as they're all celebrating the fact that they were Z fighters and all that. And from there they saw Noxus has arrived to planet Earth, as he told everybody what he found out, and that he is from a planet called planet Zerashian, and that he's a Zeranian. And from there Whis also told Noxus that his power is now almost as strong as everyone that's here, even stronger than most of the Z fighters. Shifty on the other hand didn't buy it, as he looked towards Noxus and said,
What? Ain't no way this little shit is stronger than us Saiyads.
You want to put that to the test?
Noxus, you're my guy and all, but you don't even come close to my Super Saiyan. I'll easily one-shot you if you try to fight me.
Well then, let's do it.
As Shifty didn't waste any time, he went and he screamed, transforming into his Super Saiyan. With that, Noxus went and he also screamed. Noxus has now transformed into his new form, which is achieved by the Master, and said,
This is my new power. You can call your power a Super Saiyan, or you can call this a Super Zeration. I've achieved this power. Are you ready, simp?
Like hell I am. I'll show you what it means to call me a simp.
As Shifty charged right at Noxus, and with that he struck Noxus. Noxus easily went and dodged Shifty's hit, and from there he kicked him high in the air. Noxus then came right next to Shifty as he one-shot him towards the ground.
Goddamn! Shifty got his ass one-shotted. God damn.
My god, how powerful Noxus has become.
Damn, Shifty. And you say he don't come close to your Super Saiyan, but yet your ass got one-shotted by him. Back in Universe 4, Abbas got up as he was beyond impressed with Abdul's power, and from there, Abdul shook Abbas's hand and said,
Your powers are amazing, and I'm very happy I was able to fight with you.
You mean how you one-shot me, right? Damn, you're so strong. But you also made me realize one thing. There might be a power beyond Super Saiyan. I'll have to find what that power is. I cannot keep going with just Kaioken. I know for a fact there's a level beyond a Super Saiyan. But I'm glad I found you, Abdul. Well, Zaman, ready to go back?
Let's do it, Abbas. We got a lot of training to do to win the next fight.
Wait! Whoa! Noxus power! It's amazing! As Abbas quickly went and took Zaman, and he instant transmission to Universe 14, where they were seeing a fight happening there between Shifty and Noxus, and the Noxus one-shot Shifty. Abbas came as everyone was happy and surprised to see him, while the boss looked up and said, Hey, Noxus! Damn, look at your power! Alright, it's time you fight me!
You got it, Abbas. Let's do it.
As Abbas went and instantly used a Super Saiyan Kaioken, and with that he charged right towards Noxus as the power clashed with each other. Both of the power continued to clash with one another, as everyone was shocked to see that Noxus' power has increased so much. Noxus on the other hand was doing everything he can to hold his own, but Abbas was able to overpower him and deck him towards the ground as Noxus got up and said,
Well, I cannot beat you, Abbas, but I was able to beat Shifty, so I'm good on that.
Poor Shifty. First he gets handled by the lady, and now he gets handled by Noxus. I can see Shifty still knocked over there.
Yo, Abbas! Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Yes, I am. So you also felt that too, huh?
What do you expect, bros? Do we thinking alike now?
A level beyond Super Saiyan. If you haven't joined my Discord server yet, what are you guys waiting for? Click the link in the description below and join it. And check out more other Heroes Z episodes if you're not caught up. It is pinned inside the comment section below.